Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. My name is Felicia. Today we're getting into how are people viewing your social media. So any of your platforms, what are people looking at? Consider all the different types of content that you create. This could be written work, this could be graphics, audio, visual, whatever. And let's tune into all of our senses so that we can pull as much information as we possibly can from the ether. Okay, today don't forget to check in the description box for all of the information about me, but without further ado, you guys, let's hop into today's video. Pile 1, you chose you will be sexuality with salt and pepper. Pile 2, you are emotions with Janae Aiko. Pile 3, you are skill with MC Light. Pile 4, you are LaKelly 47 with mystery. Choose from the overhead selection. Choose from the timestamps down below. Without further ado, I'll see you in your selection. Bye. Hi, Pal 1. Welcome to your selection. So you chose sexuality with salt and pepper. Okay, so definitely, like, you exy as fuck. Like, you very fucking cute with it. Like, you know, a lot of people are very attracted to you. They desire you. Your duality is very, like, present to them. They're, like, noticing how you know, arouse people with your reproductive organs. LOL. Some of you guys are new to this. Some of you guys are doing something taboo. And you're just, like, very progressive around this taboo actual topic, okay? Something about these people up here that they looking at you because they know that you have been doing the do with somebody, like somebody you are, I mean, something about you, you know, expressed how intimate you were with someone, and they know that, you know, warning, Pile 1 is smoking hot. Like, you know, somebody needs to, like, relax, because the way that you have, like, a hold on people with your, you know, with your sensuality is, like, not just like a physical attraction too. Like, they know that this is like a mental, psychological, sacred sexual union that you're having. Okay, they know that you know what emotional intimacy is, and they know that you are very emotional with your person. Okay, they know. With your partners, they know. So something about the topics that you're exploring and expressing are, like, taboo in a way. So not everybody's going to agree with this. Some people have, like, beliefs around, like, what's right and wrong, right? And, you know, that's their belief system, right? It might be connected to, you know, their morality, their religious beliefs, a lot of that. But, you know, they cannot deny that you are very attractive. So it's like, well, I mean, can't nobody really blame Pile 1 for being like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hearing something, you know, like, and then we have in their shoes. Oh, okay. Every time this card come out, like, it's not good. They're not looking, you know, they're not as desired as you are, a Taurus, okay? You're, like, very highly desired, okay? And like, you know, some of these people who are viewing you, these are females, okay? I'm hearing an Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, you know, we have full moon. This definitely feels like someone who maybe the same gender as you. You know, these people, they are struggling viewing your sensuality, because, you know, they know that you're very highly desired. They know that you're very, you know, good in the bedroom. Some of you guys are quite literally porn stars. Okay, please calm down, y'all, please. Okay, I need you to please relax. Something about you, the way you bend, you do, like, nice back bends, okay? Or you fold over, like, they know that you're getting spread out. They know that you're getting laid out, okay? You know, they know that these masculines is laying you out, okay? I'm hearing that they be on the prowl all the time, hunting you down, okay? A lot of, you know, people of the opposite sex. And now you're, like, something around, you know, you are becoming, like, something illuminated around these people. Like, when they saw your social media, something illuminated, like, with like that you are very highly desired, you're very possessed. Like these people want to, like, maybe your intimate partners possess you in a way because of, like, you know, they want to have you as their little, you know, sex slave. Okay. They know that you are just, like, you know, all of these people, if these are third parties, like, I keep getting that energy, y'all. Like, if these are third parties, they know that, like, these that your person has been longing for you. Okay. Like, they know that you are like, people are longing for you, desiring you, wishing, fantasizing, and yearning about you. And, you know, that is, like, making them feel very insecure because, you know, put yourself in their shoes. Like, if, you know, you have just, like, you're just so, like, really desired. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it, you know, so we can keep it PG on the channel, you know. But, you know, like, just think about, like, if you were just, like, as stiff as them, if you were, like, not as, like, you know, sensual as them, if you didn't have, like, these, you know, characteristics. Like, some of you, you know, you do, it's not like you get, like, sometimes you really can get objectified. Like, somebody really can just come in and want to hunt you down and conquer you because of, like, your physical beauty, your physical attraction and stuff like that, or them wanting to have this, like, sensual, tantric, secret union with you becomes highly, like, addicting, and these masculines become, like, kind of obsessed with you, right? Some of you, okay, like, this is your social media. Like, I don't know how you are expressing this, your, like, sensuality, but it really is triggering a lot of people. Okay, we have a Gemini. So, you know, you communicate a lot of, you know, your deepest desires through your social media. Like, I'm hearing you communicate intimate desires, intimate words, vulnerabilities. Okay, some of you guys are, we haven't gotten there yet, but I know some of you guys are going to be over in PAL too. But, you know, they know, like, that this makes a very strong, like, intimate union, emotional union with your partners. Okay, so they know that, like, you have a bigger bond than they do if these are third parties. For others, they are just watching you, you know, communicate and express, like, your viewpoints around, you know, your sensuality and how you possess yourself and your authority and autonomy over your body, and, like, how you, like, you know, have ownership of yourself so much so that it has fully liberated you to this point. Something about that, like, they feel like this, like, version of yourself is, like, super fully liberated, right? And, like, this freedom of your body and your, like, sensuality actually is, like, your work. Some of you are teaching people how to move like you, heal their body like you, helping, like, I know we have more, like, healing arts in the collective. You guys may be, like, yoga practitioners, aerialists, dancers of any sort. You guys may, you know, be chiropractors or work in, like, healthcare. You know, a lot of what you are doing, you know that this is good for us. Like, you know that this ultimately helps us feel better about ourselves, helps us have ownership of ourselves, help us take back, you know, our energy and our possess ourselves to a whole nother degree and not be oppressed in our physical bodies. Like, a lot of you, you know, your work is being highlighted in, like, this display on your social media, and that this actually served other people. Okay, especially, like, something about, like, a unique experience or traumatic experience, intimate words, creating intimacy with other people. Like, they definitely see that what you are expressing is pretty sacred. Like, this is not superficial. This is not, it's not some raunchy thing. Like, it's not raunchy. Like, that's what I want to say. Because, like, this could definitely be, like, you know, it could be erring, like, people could err on the side of, like, the dark web. But you are definitely not like the dark web. Okay, so, I love that. This is actually of service to people, right? Showing them, you know, that actually, like, this could be something that liberates us, or this could be something that oppresses us, right? A lot of you. I love it. Okay. Okay, so, you know, this person feels like a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I'm getting a Cancer, not, excuse me, maybe a Cancer. I'm also getting, you know, like maybe an Aries, maybe an Aquarius, okay? But we have like Mars energy here, okay? How people are viewing your social media is like you are like fearless, okay? So fearless. And something about you was like, you know, your energy could be like constructive or deconstructive, but I feel like ultimately it represents you helping people piece together a perception of like that, a perception that is more like one with the self and one with like everyone else, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels like you are very like on a, like some of you guys are into philosophy, or you like to think about and explore topics very deeply, and like find the true meaning of things, right? So I definitely feel like a lot of what you do, you know, is to kind of deconstruct and reconstruct like a healthy paradigm that supports and that it's more inclusive, perhaps, okay? Some of these people who are viewing your social media have plastic surgery, okay? So some of them, they artificially inseminated their sensuality, or this like, now this is no shade to people who have plastic surgery, because there's a lot of beautiful plastic surgery, and there's a lot of like plastic surgery that, you know, people take on for health reasons, right? People who may have had accidents, or people who have, you know, some health issues, right? Some, you know, I'm hearing some people getting like even reconstructive surgery. Maybe they're seeing like your reconstructive surgeries. Maybe they're seeing that you survived some kind of big accident or something like that, or, you know, some health crisis as well. But I definitely feel like, you know, you have maybe like something about what you talk about is like related to like the negative side of things. We have like that's maybe related to like aggression, right? Or compulsion, obsession. A lot of what you know, you may have, you've been fearless around this stuff, right? A lot of this is, you know, the around your first house and the 12th house. So the first house, this is around like, of course they're seeing your personality, they're seeing the essence of who you are, they're seeing your style, your fashion, you know, but ultimately what people have been seeing is something, you know, that you may have had to stand up to, challenges that you have faced in your life that could have been related to, you know, the more negative sides of Mars, or the more negative sides, you know, especially with the 12th house coming up, some kind of maybe secret enemies, unseen forces, and like maybe subversive energies, people breaking the laws and stuff like that. And a lot of you have been, you know, maybe advocating for different changes, advocating for reform because of like some violence, aggression, or like accidents that may have happened in your life, okay? People are definitely seeing that. Pile 1, okay, we have the Matrix. We have the letter J. We have the letter A. Let's get one more. And we have beauty and brains. Okay, so let's see what we have going on here. This person, you know, this person, there's somebody here that's a competition. Okay, somebody here that's a competition. It's very clear that this person, some of them, they don't have the high degree of sensuality that you have. So some of you, you actually receive a lot of benefit from like having so much beauty. Some of you guys get a lot of favors. You get extended a lot of grace. I'm hearing some of you guys are getting slapped on the wrist. When it comes to like, you know, getting in trouble, some of y'all are staying out of jail because like, you know, you just use your beauty and your beautiful mind. I mean, it's not just your physical beauty, it's your psychological beauty. Like, and they know that this, like a man's perhaps is attracted to your mind, and of course like the sensuality and like, you know, the physical part of you is just like an added bonus, of course, right? Somebody's name here is Jerry. I'm also getting the name Andrew or Andre. I'm also getting the name Jasmine. Okay, I'm getting a Virgo, Pisces. Gemini. Okay, we have Gemini energy here, but a lot of people are definitely noticing that like you're not just this beauty, you also have brains as well. Okay, so let's see what's going on here around, you know, somebody who wants to reload on you, somebody, you know, this person, you know, they're very obsessed. Okay, and they are obsessed with your work, okay, through the 6th house, and this is what they're trying to see through your social media. I'm also getting an Aquarius as well, so I'm hearing something about this person. You know, maybe you are like attacking these people's sublime, like you're attacking these people's subconscious. Okay, something about your necklace, okay, or some jewelry that you were wearing is significating to these people as well. So something about them is paying attention to your jewelry. Okay, I'm also paying attention to your shoe wear as well. Some of them are trying to keep track of how many new pairs of shoes you get. How, you know, looking at like your more expensive tastes, your earrings. Okay, some of you guys have beautiful cuffs or like jewelry hanging from your ears, and they are like noticing this. Okay, so tell me about this situation, these people who are viewing your social media. Okay, you know, they just don't have like you know, they're not as good looking as you. Okay, we have the magical child archetype, right? So these people, you know, oh child, like while you're here in Mars energy, right, like you are here as very determined, very driven, very passionate, right? They see this. You keep finding new ways to try to like reload or like, you know, be a challenge to you. Okay, you know, these people, they're lazy, right? They don't want to put any effort into, you know, their growth. Some of them, they keep doing the same things, they keep doing something outdated, right? They're not serving, they're not doing anything. I'm hearing some of them are just quite literally sitting back and watching you. Okay, so while you're on this passionate drive, they're sitting back and they're like very pessimistic and depressed. Okay, some of them, they're not having, you know, they're not intimate, they're not, you know, people are not desiring them. Okay, some of them, there's a lot of inactivity downstairs. And they know that because of your beauty and brain, somebody is always after you. Okay, some of you guys, you're doing something, you know, as a job as well, so on your social media. Okay, so let's get a little bit of tarot around these people, you know, who I'm hearing somebody here. Oh my god, this person could be a competition that's viewing your social media. Okay, so let's see what the energy, how the energy is moving. What do we need to know about this person, and what are they looking for on your social media? Okay, you know, they want to compete with your job. Yeah, look at you, the King of Swords. They see that you are not playing. Okay, they know that something about you has become free or liberated. Some of them, they know that you have just like gotten financial freedom. They see that you got very serious with maybe a Saturn return. They see you got very serious about your financial freedom. Some of you, they really just see you as a star, and they know that like financial freedom is like you're just doing a little bit at a time, and that, you know, keep doing it a little bit at a time, you know, and your financial freedom is kind of like already assured. Some of them, they see you as the intellectual authority. So if they want to compete with you for like your career and your work, it's like they'll always end up having to learn from you. They'll always end up being like this page to you. Like you are just like, you have the crown is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing so much is blossoming around you. So much is transforming around you. So much is growing around you. And they see like that, like this was your belief in miracles. Something about you, they know that you took so much action and energy all for this growth. Some of you, they know that you love the moon. Okay, you're obsessed with astrology. So some of them, they want to compete with like your like astrology. Okay, or they want to compete with like your spirituality in some type of way. So, you know, they see that you're literally very clear and cutthroat, very strategic as well. And that, like, you know, after a Saturn return, you know, you got very mature about things. They see you as very mature about things, and like, you know, something about you had to put the competition. Okay, something about you had to dead the competition. So let's see what's going on here. Look at me more about how these people are viewing your social media. okay? Because we definitely know they are part of the matrix, honey. Yeah, the Four of Wands. So, you know, these people, they definitely don't fit in with you. So they're definitely like, you know, not in harmony with you. I'm hearing a lot of like fighting and like cat fights and just like, you know, these people, you maybe they're even people that you had to stand up to, okay? A lot of them, they see you having these like parties and celebration by yourself, away from them, okay? You know, they're looking at your rings, they're looking at your wrists, they're looking at like your, you know, they're looking at like your stuff, to, you know, that represents like maybe your spirituality, or maybe it represents like something sensual to you, okay? And they're very angry, okay? Because you get to do this social media maybe as a full-time job and they don't, okay? Something like that as well. We have the Eight of Swords, okay? Somebody here is very stuck, okay? Tell me more about this, you know, this Matrix Reloaded, okay? There's a toxic relationship here, okay? A relationship that stunted your growth and happiness in the past. You know, a lot of them, you know, they are, I don't know, there's something about them. These people could be related to you as well, okay? Let me see here with the Eight of Swords. Tell me more about how these people who are viewing your social media. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely the authority here. You're looking very strong, right? And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck, okay? So I'm hearing something about like this matrix caused you to miss an opportunity, okay? This is where I'm seeing like this matrix reloaded on you, okay? Maybe they caused you, you know, don't weep over a missed opportunity, okay? If something missed you, then it probably wasn't for you. But I definitely feel like you were dealing with something, you know, where you are just like too much of an authority around these people, and they're just not fitting, okay? They're not fitting. They're bound by limitation, and you know, you're very just determined, okay? So maybe you wanted to like, there's something here that maybe you wanted to collaborate with someone. It was just, somebody here was just too stuck. If this is romantic, then I definitely just feel like we are toxic and dysfunctional and disharmonious and are stuck. You're very much so an authority. You have a lot of energy, passion, drive, and determination. You're definitely in your kingship. You're definitely in your crownship energy, right? So I feel like something here, you know, this person, you know, they missed, you know, an opportunity here, okay? Because they were blinded by something. I'm getting maybe a competition. You know, this person's name could start with the letter F or G. Okay, I'm getting that this person was trying to, maybe they were trying to compete with you for a partner. Okay, and now this person is realizing like that everything is out how it should be, is how I feel. But ultimately, like with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, somebody is realizing that they missed something, a missed opportunity with you, okay? Because of like the disharmony that they created in the past. I'm hearing a lot of dysfunction. I'm hearing like something kind of like splat. Like I'm hearing like it was like a face splat or something like that. You know, maybe somebody, I don't know, this kind of is not making sense, but somebody kind of like ran into like a dead end, or ran into a wall with you. They couldn't grow. It's like they were so limited, like they were so pessimistic, so depressed, so disbelieving, that they really could not see like the beauty in this opportunity that they had with you at the time. And some of you guys, they watched you grow beyond, you know, this dysfunctional like lack of like this dysfunctional relationship or this dysfunctional family, and you know, became like a matriarch or a patriarch somewhere else, is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm hearing like you are the king in this bitch or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing around your social media at this time. Some of you guys, after like maybe walking away from, you know, a relationship that, you know, wasn't really a good fit anyway. You know, inappropriate surrogate homes. Okay, some of you guys are like orphans, or you're still trying to find what your family values are. You know, you walked away from someone who didn't see the beauty in it. You walked away from somebody who could not, you know, grow and change. Okay. And it's kind of just like, while you like put yourself in their shoes, this is you as this king, right? And then they are just like dysfunctional and stuck. Okay. And this is what caused them to miss their opportunity. Some of them, if this is not romantic, then I'm definitely getting like, you know, a competition, maybe for work, where this person, you know, they lost a financial opportunity because you won the financial opportunity. You know, this person was in a competition with you for an investment, or they were in a competition with you for like some type of like award or something like that. And you know, because they were just so dysfunctional and stuck and pessimistic, depressed, and disbelieving, you know, they were not able to, like, some of them got left behind. Okay. A lot of these people are noticing like a competition that you were in where somebody lost. Okay, with Ace of Pentacles. That's what I'm seeing, Pal 1. Let me know how that resonates down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your selection. So you chose Emotions with Janae Aiko. Okay, something about, you know, you having a lot of emotions. You know, this could be seen on your social media, but I'm definitely getting that you have been having some issues in your relationships because of like your hypersensitivity. Okay, you are getting dragged down by laziness, by heaviness of all your emotions, because you are lacking detachment. Okay, something about you in, you know, your really intimate relationships, people are definitely realizing this. Okay, they're definitely viewing that you have, you know, you're so emotional, and it's because you are so intimate with your partners. Okay. But even like with your following and your viewers, you have like, your superpower is your vulnerability, and this makes people fall in love with you. I'm hearing that people are not used to this kind of transparency. They're not used to experiencing or like seeing emotions in such a depth like this. Okay, this is actually helping people learn how to better articulate their emotions and feelings, helping people understand, you know, that there's a lot more feelings versus happy and mad. Some of you, you know, there's anger issues here, or there is like people losing their temper. I don't know if this is you losing your temper or someone else losing their temper, but you know, something about some like unregulated emotions, or not being able to regulate your own emotions. Okay, a lot of you have been trying to find your emotional balance, find, you know, peace, find, you know, being so full of emotion but still grounded and practical and functional. Okay, so on your social media, I definitely feel like social media, you know, you are discussing some of your innermost thoughts. A lot of people, this is very helpful to them. Okay, actually. Some of you guys, you are like, you're discussing your innermost thoughts and feelings. But this is giving people so much perspective. Okay. So let's keep going, because I'm definitely feeling like there is a little bit of like outbursting here, or, you know, emotional tantrums, or like this inability to handle emotions. I'm hearing definitely some of you, especially if you are in a relationship with someone, some of y'all is not ready to be in a relationship. Okay, because of like how hypersensitive you are, how likely you are to throw an outburst. Now, while people fall in love with you because you have the je ne sais quoi, right? Everybody's seeing you. You got that factor that can't be named. They can't put their finger on it. While you're so magnetic, right? You got the je ne sais quoi, right? They fall in love with you, but this does not mean that you end up in a healthy dynamic with somebody. So, you know, they know that a lot of your relationships have left you weeping. A lot of you have been having like a lot of emotional geysers because of your inability to regulate your emotions in a relationship that may be challenging. Okay, some of you are still, like I said, are learning how to balance your emotions. Okay, you are learning, you know, when to emote. You are learning, you know, not to drain yourself and others with this emotional dumping. You know, your adult experience is not about you getting coddled, is not about other people helping you regulate your emotions. Your adult experience is about you being able to withstand any season, any climate, and not be capsized by your own emotions, okay? Be able to withstand, you know, some difficult emotions, okay? So, you know, people are definitely saying you're prone to like these emotional upsets and that you might like lose it sometimes, okay? Get drained, right? A relationship, they know. I'm hearing something about you. You know, you might have been drawn to this reading a couple months back. That was actually so cool. So funny. But like, it was like this pile. I think it was actually the same card that came out around like how men are viewing you. Okay. So the men in your life are definitely getting drained by you. Okay. You know, both of you guys are getting drained. Now, some of them, you know, they are also draining, okay? So, you know, it just is what it is. But, you know, a lot of them, you know, they have you crying, they have you weeping, they have you, you know, super sensitive about things. Some of them are really critical of you. Some of them put you down, okay? Some of them, they mistreat you in some type of way. So, you know, it's hard to manage emotions when you know that you're so, you know, like when you're getting mistreated, right? Like, I hope that makes sense. But it's also your responsibility to remove yourself from things that are abusive and mistreating you, okay? So, you know, especially some of you guys are trying to start a new relationship and it's maybe not going well because there's a lot of fighting, outbursting, emotional geysers. I'm hearing you guys are like, there's every couple of days or like every couple of hours, there's like this huge like uproar, okay, that disturbs the peace and puts you both at risk, okay? So what is your, oh, you know, how are people viewing your social media? How, you know, yeah, this is your inner child, but I said that, you know, you have to grow up now, okay? Some of you guys, you know, your inner child doesn't know how to like manage emotions, okay? Your inner child never learned how to like manage emotions, and so I feel like, you know, this is you learning how to regulate yourself, calm and soothe your own anxieties. You know, also hearing like learning healthy coping mechanisms when you get, you know, triggered and, you know, emotional about things. So, you know, so it's okay, you know, that you're so sensitive. I'm hearing something about ice cream makes you feel better. Okay, go get yourself some ice cream and just like calm yourself. So some of y'all are really childish right here, okay? So, but I understand totally, and I'm not judging. You know, emotions are difficult, you know, and to handle, but they are a necessary and important part of our lives. So you can't get away from, you know, the emotions, but, you know, people are definitely seeing that this is helping you. You know, you're working through some inner child work here, okay? We have Aquarius energy, genius, okay? Something about you. I'm hearing that maybe, you know, you are having this emotional geyser because you know, made a discovery about something that was painful, okay? Maybe some of you guys discovered a third-party situation. Maybe you guys discovered the truth about some deception in your environment, okay? You know, how other people are viewing your social media is, you know, they're definitely seeing you as somebody eccentric with all this emotions, okay? They're like, okay, that's a lot of emotions. Okay, is everything all right, Pal 2? There's a lot of emotions there for Pal 2. Pal 2 is doing this in a unique way, perhaps. Okay, let's get a little bit more how people are viewing your social media. Okay, interesting. That's funny because this Aquarius energy, like it says, you experimented with something, or you followed your intuition about something, or you, like, maybe some of you guys even gambled, okay? And you're just like, you were just very lucky. And I'm hearing that, you know, once you hit that big strike on the gamble, just go ahead, go home, Pal 2. Like, go ahead, go home. Don't be gambling too much now, please. Now, sometimes gambling can be recreational and fun for people, but other times, you know, gambling could be something destructive, and addictive, and you know, harmful to your growth and happiness. So, you know, I'm definitely seeing You know, people are saying that you risk a lot. You risk a lot on your social media, okay? People are saying you risk a lot. Yeah, we have water signs, okay? Yeah, you guys are very emotional, or you're dealing with a water sign. I'm getting like particularly a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You and this person, you know, maybe there's a large age gap between the two of you. And you guys, both of you guys have been taking steps in the dark. Like, this is hard for both of you. Some of you guys have not been prepared for the adjustments that have been made to your lives, you know, since coming into union with, you know, an intimate partner is what I'm getting, particularly, you guys. So if you don't think that this is like a romantic situation, or you're not discussing your romantic affairs online, I don't think that this is the path for you. But for others, I definitely feel like, you know, you and this person, you started as an experiment, or something in your life started as an experiment that led to some type of greater revelation, greater discovery, grander expression of yourself. Something, you know, may have even worked out in your favor, okay? How people are viewing your social media is that you are actually very lucky, you know, in handling all of these different risks that you have been taking as well. They see you with all of this emotional display as something very refreshing. Like I said, like I'm honestly getting like, you know, they see the child in you, okay? Some of them, they see like you as immature and see you as childish, okay? You know, but this is cute sometimes, but like when you trying to get a grown man ain't got time to be getting, you know, like, drained emotionally, okay? This grown man, they need to go make the money, okay? So don't be draining your person when they need to go out and get this money, okay? Something like that. Let's get into the channel messages, because I feel like this has kind of been a lot going on here, okay? In this social media situation, okay? You know, some of this, you guys, are a group of stalkers, okay? A gang of people, okay, watching you, stalking you every day, okay? And I know that this may make you irritated, okay? Some of you, this is the reason. These gang stalkers are like, because everyone's so shocked by you. Something that, you know, that you did was genius with this Aquarius energy. Something where you followed your intuition and it came out in your favor. You know, a lot of people stalking you, okay? Or, you know, something where you had to try your luck, right? And these people, you know, some of them, they are like, you are having to sue them, or there is some legal ramifications with these people, or these are people who harmed you in some type of way. Watch you, maybe, I'm hearing something that may have emotionally destroyed you. They're watching you regain your balance, okay? Some of you are very open about this, very vulnerable about, you know, how these people, these gang stalkers, you know, have harmed you, right? Some of this, you know, was like for you to work on your inner child, okay? You know, for you to become your eccentric self, because, you know, people are not as sensitive as you are. People are not as in tune and receptive as you are, okay? So you definitely need to come into balance. A lot of water here, okay? Power 3. Some of y'all are literally water signs, and y'all are so emotional, okay? So, you know, I'm also getting a Pisces here, you and this person. We have a pole dancer. Okay, some of y'all, this is, you know, they're seeing you as a pole dancer. They're watching your butt. They're watching your pole dancing. They're watching your butt. They see you really pretty, okay? Some of you. Okay, this keeps coming out. Archangel Raphael. Sagittarius, okay? I knew this felt like people, like friends from the past or something like that. We have the second house, okay? Your belongings and the things that you value, okay? And then we have the 10th house, your work and your career, okay? This is very, you know, confirming. So, you know, some of you guys, you have been healing this inner child. You are Archangel Raphael, quite literally. So your healing of your physical body, feelings, experiences, all this inner child work that you've been doing, okay? Some of them, they see you, you know, heal your inner child and take up a work or career, okay? Maybe as a pole dancer, maybe doing something eccentric. But they're definitely viewing your social images, and they see that you, you know, you are maturing and you're growing and you're developing in your through your 10th house. Okay, they see you as very ambitious, but these are people who are stalking you. Okay, now this is a lot going on, and I don't think we have a whole lot of time to be going into it so much, pal, too. But you know, you've taken up a role in your community, you know, maybe in a position of leadership. But you know, these people who are viewing you are viewing your body and your possessions. Okay, with the second house, you know, I definitely feel like your display of your body and possessions is not so egocentric and materialistic and superficial. But you know, you're definitely like, these stalkers are really like trying to see what you value the most, and some of them want to steal it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, some of them want to steal it because all this belongings and like nice things that you have represent your financial freedom. They represent your social standings. They know that you're using these material things to enhance your social standing through the 10th house. Okay, something about them, you know, maybe you are quite literally discussing your personal freedoms, and this is like, you know, you becoming liberated, you becoming free from like your own emotional prison, is you like liberating your fullest expression of yourself. So they see that even though you have all this stuff, that the greatest thing that you value is yourself. Some of you, especially if you work in movement, it's like no matter the possessions that Pal 2 has, Pal 2, you know, honors and like is like has a sacred vessel as well. Okay, so these are people who are jealous of your body. For a lot of them, some of you guys, you are, I'm hearing, while he was up north for a body, I bodied everybody and got known for my body. Okay, period. Some of y'all is really known for your body, really known for your movement, your sensuality, your emotional intimacies, your relationship. They know that you, when you move your body and you, like when this erotic feminine energy erupts from you, they know that this is because of some intimacy you're having with one of your partners. LOL. Okay, with this Sagittarius energy, we have like, you know, there's a huge element of freedom on your social media, so people are seeing that you have like this broad mind, you know, in your approach to life, because of like, maybe some of you guys are wanderers or you're orphans. Like I said, some of you guys have not been supported through your development. Some of you, you know, are wanderers. You are gypsy like nomads, right? You move around, travel a lot. You know, you're always seeking something. You're always on a new adventure is what I'm hearing. But they know that, like, you know, you discussing, like, they might be drawn in by your possessions in your body, but then they start to understand that you are a truth seeker. Some of them, they're really interested in your philosophy and your religion and like your meaning of life, because they know that this broad-minded approach has led you to success in your work and your career, that has led you to fame, that has led you to these promotions, that has led you to your business endeavors taking off. All right. They know that, you know, maybe it's actually like making people question their belief systems, making people question, you know, what they perceive as real, right? Helping people, you know, understand their feelings, helping people understand their true nature. Okay, they really see you as very free and liberated. Something about you could not be, you know, bound by society's, you know, social and cultural expectations and norms. A lot of you, you know, because of these, like, this deep inner child healing that you've done, like, some of you guys were really repressed in your childhood. So, like, some of them, they see you as, like, this quiet, Poindexter study nerd or something like that, that may have transformed into, like, this liberated, like, X symbol. Okay, some of you. Okay, or something like where that you turned out to be very eccentric in their eyes. Okay, they don't, some of them, these are people from your childhood. They've been stalking you for your whole life. They've been watching you grow more and more eccentric, more out of the box, more away from them. Okay, that's funny as hell, because, like, you know, it just represents that, like, you have had, like, because of your broad mind and your truth seeking, that you've been a little, you've made, you know, more, you've made better decisions for yourself, or you know, you found a greater degree of freedom that they can't obtain. So some of them, they're here to admire you and to learn from you now, okay? Because now you're taking up this role in the community to help people address their freedom, to help liberate people, okay? After liberating yourself, you are liberating others, okay? Some of them, they just have to watch you be famous now, okay? So after maybe bullying you as a child or not accepting you, your eccentricity, okay? So, pal 2, how are people viewing your social media, okay? How are people viewing your social media? How are people viewing your social media? Okay, we have the King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, how are people viewing your social media? How are people viewing your social media? We have the Four of Cups. How are people viewing your social media? We have the Five of Cups reversed, okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. All right, so now, this is a lot going on, okay? So, they're definitely noticing a delay here, okay? Or a lack of movement forward. Something that has been I'm getting a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Something that has been blocking your movement forward, or an Aries, okay? Sag, Leo. Some of you guys have been, taking a period of rest, okay? This Four of Cups is not necessarily laziness, but it's definitely like some inaction, okay? Something stagnating, maybe because of, a lot of emotions, okay? A lot of emotions, this recovering from this, like, I'm hearing something, this could be somebody in your life with the King of Wands. Something where you reveal the truth around somebody, okay? And this person, some of them are violent and aggressive, okay? But you are connected to their spirit. Some of you guys have been tolerating some type of abuse from this person because you are so forgiving. But this person is really hurting you, okay? Hurting your emotions. Some of you do not need to sacrifice yourself to heal their physical body, mind, and feelings and spirit, okay? You are a celestial healer, so you might take on a lot of different projects, okay? Some of this is like you are stopping to deal with a family matter, okay? Something about you are stopping to deal with a family matter with the Five of Cups and this inner child healing, okay? This is definitely what I'm seeing right now. Some of them, they feel like you don't know what you want out of life anymore. They feel like you don't know which way to go. You don't know, what career you want, what direction to go in, after, dealing with this, like, after making some type of discovery, okay? I'm hearing you made a discovery, and this actually flipped your perspective, and some of you guys, you were on a path in life, and I'm hearing you were headed towards the South Node, and some of you guys were completely redirected, okay? The universe completely adjusted you, and so you've been in this long period of like stagnation or like no movement, because you have been recovering, okay? They definitely see that something here, you've been recovering and healing, and you are not rushing yourself, okay? Because you are still prone to a lot of emotional disturbance and upset. Like I said, some of y'all are really not ready for a relationship like that, okay? So it's important for you to keep, yourself to yourself, okay? Don't try to give too much to other people. Don't try to heal other people too much. Heal yourself, okay? A relationship that you poorly invested in, somebody here, they end up, you've been dealing with a heartbreak, okay? So, changing your life direction is not easy. And also, like, before this heartbreak, you were not your eccentric self, but like, look how all this trauma made you so I know that sounds crazy, but like all of this traumatic experience, tragedy, and grief, have led to a very unique spirit, okay? That's what I'm seeing around your social media, pal 2. Let me know how that resonates down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, pal 3. Welcome to your selection. So you chose MC Light with Skill. Some of y'all love and Basketball, that movie. Okay. How people are viewing your social media, they see you as like you a dog and you eat that dog food, you a G. Okay, you have so much skill, you know, you riding around the city and you got your calculator, you a motherfucking monster when it come to getting that paper. Okay, some of y'all, they see that you very strategic about this money. You don't play about your money. Some of y'all are very money driven. Okay, maybe y'all are here from Power One, but I'm getting that like you are very sharp. I'm hearing something about you earned an A plus, A plus plus. Like some of you guys earned an A plus. Like maybe these are your teachers, and I'm hearing that they remember. Like some of them, they're like, dang. Like some of y'all got a school blog, or you did something on like a school website where like you like a school blog or portal or something like that. And I'm hearing that they see you, you know, you ain't playing about those blog posts. Like you make sure your blog post is there at 11:59 p.m. Okay, you are very like I'm hearing that every time they grading your work, they are giving you an A plus. Like some of them, they know, they remember like when they decided to give you an A plus. Like some of these teachers, they actually like, they may have like tweaked the numbers for you. Like some of them, they tweak the numbers for you to make sure you got a good grade in the class, something like that. Your teachers are savage as well. They love you. They made sure like that you know, you had a good GPA. They made sure that like some of them allowed you to retake exams, retake tests, do extra credit. Okay, and you pulled it around and got a good GPA or something like that. But other than that, like I'm definitely saying, like, you know, if these are just people on your social media, they see and you display a lot of skills, of course. Like they see that, like, damn, quick-witted, intelligent, with a clear understanding of things. Like, damn, Pal 3 is very clear on things, very well versed in things. Okay. Something about you, your mind is very acute. Like, I don't know, it's very like on the edge. It's actually kind of scary because like you are just like, you have this piercing clear understanding. I don't know, like you notice things that other people don't notice. You make the clever observations that other people don't notice. And you know, they see you as like with this quick-witted mind and like this strategy. Like you just are a monster getting that paper. Some of you are making a lot of money on this social media, okay? But you are using your resources very wisely. Like this is like something about you, they're noticing your resources, especially if you're here from Pow 2. You're like, they see you may be stylishly dressed, you may be real attractive, you know, and they see that you, all these different resources that you have, you know, you are using them very strategically. Like, you know, you're placing everything strategically, and putting yourself, like I'm hearing something you're doing is cutting edge as well. Okay. Some of you guys are working as like gurus of some sort. Like you may be very trained at something, competent, like you have like a very like amount, like a very tremendous amount of skill. Your job quite literally could be media, and this is something that you're doing very well. Okay. So you know, that's badass. But you know, something about you, whew, your mouthpiece as well. Something about you popping off at the mouth with your quick wit. You come in through and you slicing them down with sarcasm. Okay, slice them down with sarcasm. Okay. You know, people are viewing you. They see you as very well spoken. Okay. Some of y'all, if you are a rapper or do music of any time, they see you as a lyrical beast. I'm hearing something about you. You may like you like rap music or hip hop. I'm hearing something about you. You are like urban. Okay, they're seeing an urban type of look on your social media. Okay, so you always dissing, and you always like got an open beef. Like, is this Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, please? Like some. Y'all so dramatic. I hear something about you. You're like a beast with it. Like you ain't, like your disses be dissing hard. Like something about you. You know, your disses be on beats. Okay. So let's see. How are people viewing your social media? Okay, awakened. Interesting. How are people viewing your social media? Pile 3. We have the 9th house. Okay. So this is, whew, I'm like, y'all are intense. Okay. Let me just relax with that energy. Okay. Because like, I'm getting that something on the 9th house, your people who, how people are viewing your social media is they're viewing you, you know, as doing something like very big. Okay. Your awakening, you know, maybe people have watched you, especially if you're from like toxic communities, they have watched you become awakened. Okay. And this process of you awakening to some type of truth is like you're doing it in a big way. Okay. I don't know how you're doing this, but you are really concerned with like the law as well. Some of them, they see you're concerned with the laws. I'm hearing something, they see you concerned with science, or they know that you like to study things that have, you know, accuracy, okay, and precision, okay. Some of y'all are into math, so maybe if you are like, if you're running a science experiment, like getting the same result over and over and over again shows consistent true value, okay. Something about you on your social media is showing a consistent true value, and this is very big, okay. You continue, I'm hearing something about you having a continuous shine and glow, and I'm hearing something keeps increasing, or your strategies that you're employing are very successful. And you know, they're definitely like, they're like, okay, this is very overwhelming, okay, because you know, we know that Pile 3 is doing something very accurately and precisely. This is very big, okay? Something is very big, okay? So, I don't know what you're doing, but like you're hitting to the, you're getting to the true value every time, okay? On your social media. This could be applicable to a lot of different things, okay? Let's get some more. How are people viewing your social media? Pile 3, okay? Period. A goddess in true form, okay? Wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Like, you are like, they see you, they're like, okay, that feminine is very wise, okay? That feminine, you know, has a lot of force, is like a lot of, is very sensual. You know, that feminine likes to be in nature. They're definitely noticing like that this is like true goddess form. Like, they're comparing you to like goddesses. Like, you know, something about them, you know, they feel like you are God's most perfect form, like your body, the way that it's shaped. You know, some of them, they may have even told you that you have like a goddess body, or you have like that, you know, that form that everybody wants, okay, is what I'm hearing. And some of y'all really did, you know, something about you are into yoga, okay, or you like plants a lot. You got a lot of plants around you, okay. Something about the color red. I'm hearing red nail theory. Some of you guys are into the red nail theory. Attracting masculines with your goddess form, okay. Ooh, these goddesses in this pile of something else, okay. Ooh, a Taurus. I'm hearing a Taurus and an Aquarius, y'all. Okay, so like, you know, there's something about you, you know, that may have like, you and this person, yeah, they're definitely looking at your body, okay? So there's somebody here that, you know, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, you know, these people, they see you because you are a goddess. You're so stable. Like, some of you, if you came into the awareness of a third party situation, somebody's name here is Lauren, a Lois, but I'm hearing a very lame female. Somebody here is very lame, very regular, okay? Somebody's name is Brianna or Brian. Jordan. Name starts with the letter JG. I'm getting J name. You know, these people, I'm hearing like they see you as having like the body or the beauty of standard that everybody wants. So some of you guys came into the awareness of a third party situation, and because of like how grounded and stable you are, and like you know that you're a goddess, you don't care, okay? Is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing somebody who may have body shamed you in the past have saw you come into your grown woman body, okay? Some of them have watched you come into your grown woman body. And this is not good, okay? And this has brought like a lot of balance to people who body typed you in the past, okay? Because now you're looking like this regal feminine energy, okay? Where these people may have exploited you in the past, your nature and your form. They now have to sit and admire your beauty, okay? With this, like, you know, something about you, you're handling the situation, something injustice to you probably, you're handling it in a very skillful way. You're being very strategic about it. Some of you guys are bringing this situation to the media, exposing a lot of like deception and crime. Some of you guys are literally like are detectives working in intelligence, working in communications, working in forensics, you know, doing something scientific where you are being very like accurate and precise. And this shows like a good like model for something, okay? And like the fact that you're showing up so consistently like this, it's like it's deading somebody. Like somebody here is, you know, they're over, okay? Let's see what's going on here, okay? I don't know if that makes sense because I was kind of getting confused. So let's pull a couple messages from our channel oracle, okay? The Taurus, the game is over, okay? And, you know, now that you have your goddess form, it's really like nobody can compete anymore, okay? So, yeah, let's see. So these people are definitely obsessed with your growth because something about you, you know, handled this transformation with a lot of skill, honey. Okay, I don't know what you done, but it was very skillful. Archangel Haniel, they could not obstruct your joy. Like these people, I'm hearing they did something very bogus. I'm hearing something Aquarius and a Taurus was very bogus. Okay, and they were like, I'm hearing something about the, you know, these people wanted to destroy you or destroy something from you, and you just remained as so grounded, okay? You know, pressure applied, right? Some of them, they kind of cute, but like they're losers is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing duds, lames. You know, don't nobody want no lame. I'm hearing something about you. We have the 5th house. Yeah, this is like a romantic affair, okay? And a lot of this involves children, some of them. We have Archangel Jeremiah, whatever, however you say it. And then, you know, we have, damn, all the archangels coming out for you. Y'all are really like angel level, angelic frequencies, goddesses, gods. Like some of y'all are on a whole nother level, okay? You know, so these people, I'm hearing like, they're seeing on your social media, like, you know, your creation of your art and like how you express about the culture, like what culture you bring. You know, and how this is bringing you so much emotional satisfaction, like something about you, you know, through this grounded, stable energy of Taurus, like you have remained so grounded. Like Taurus is a fixed modality, so something about you moving through something, you know, with Archangel Haniel that could have obstructed your joy, that could have stopped you from, you know, fulfilling in your life, who could have stunted your growth. I'm getting something about an affair or some kind of you know, risk that somebody took on you, you know, have actually created a lot of like severe consequences. You know, with this strategy in this goddess form, the pressure that you are applying, okay, a lot of these people want to, you know, want to procreate with you. I'm hearing because you have this ideal goddess form. Like, you know, some of y'all, they want you to have their children. Okay. If this is a Taurus man, they definitely want you to have their children. But if this is a Taurus female that was like jealous and catty and a third party, they are like looking up, like, and they're like, Pal 3 just turned into a goddess on me. And like, your artwork is so beautiful, okay? Like, your artwork brings you so much joy, like, and has made you so stable. Like, they see that, after being with Archangel Jeremiah, after being discouraged and troubled from what they did, I'm hearing you started doing something very accurate and precisely, and it's apply too much pressure. Like, y'all let me know what the hell y'all doing. Maybe you're constantly posting or you're constantly growing, and they see like that this is a big comeback for you. This is a big creative act. This is a result of your creative acts, okay? Some of them, they're watching you have fun. They're watching you play games. They're watching you, have a lot of joy now after, becoming discouraged and troubled. A lot of them with Archangel Ariel, they see you, healing with plants and animals, okay? Some of them, they see a lot of plants and animals on your social media. They see everything that's bringing you emotional satisfaction as giving you joy after they try to discourage you. Okay. Ooh. And, now some of you, your job is like, your lifestyle is on the media, okay? And they're like, dang, Pal 3, everything about Pal 3 is a goddess, okay? You apply too much pressure now. So, let's see. LOL. Somebody's name that starts with letter N. So, I'm hearing something about an app. They see you, you created an app, a mobile app maybe, okay? A Gemini. What's, how are people viewing your social media, okay? I'm hearing something about you was willing to take a risk, okay? And that has led to you doing something in a very big way, or you getting, accurate and precise results, and you finding your emotional satisfaction and joy again, okay? Strategic as fuck, okay? That risk that you took was strategic as fuck, okay? And has catapulted you into, like, successful media, okay? How are people viewing your social media? Okay, so these people, I'm hearing that these are relationships from the past that didn't work out, unhappy relationships, especially if you were with a, like, you were with a, in a relationship where there was infidelity, okay? Or like, these could even be familiar relationships or friends that just, were not good friends, right? Some of this unhappy, like these unhappy relationships, they're watching you. Their resentment is building so much as they watch you have more and more joy, because they represented unfulfilling, unhappy relationships that made you feel discouraged and troubled and didn't offer you any protection. These, I'm hearing now, you have awakened to their dysfunction and awakened to just like how angry and jealous they are. You have found fulfillment in like a whole new way, okay? This is very big to them because they represented, some of them, they represented your old lifestyle or people who supported and made you feel secure in the past, okay? The moon in the reverse, yeah, releasing that. You've released them, okay? The 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you guys, you lost your wealth in the past, okay? And you've been like recovering from that since then, okay? Some of these people are very subversive, okay? They have a shadow attachment to their wealth. So some of them, they think that they're above the law. They think that they can do whatever they want to do. They harm people who have less than them. They abuse people. They abuse the resources in the environment. Some of these people are quite literally hypocrites, okay? These are people who don't practice what they preach. People who were pretending to be sisters, family, supportive, okay? You had attachments to these relationships because, you felt like you couldn't have anything else. I'm hearing something about, you definitely getting a lot of press, okay? You have a lot of press. And, these people are, their resentment is building around you getting this press, okay? Because some of this definitely represents, like, your awakening represents, like, you know, a high degree of, like, status and security coming in for you, and these people have lost their wealth. They have unhealthy relationships, and they're literally, you're reflecting back to them, like, everything that, like, they can't have, okay? How much joy you're experiencing after these failed relationships, after these relationships ended, after these, I'm hearing some of you guys lost a home and a job, and all of these things, all of these losses have, you know, that troubled you, ultimately was, you know, forced you to awaken to something bigger, okay? You're doing something in a very big way, and it's because, and I'm hearing that it involves the law, you know, or it just involves, like, principle. It involves, you know, a set of statements that are true. I'm hearing valid statements, like something about you, you know, what you're doing is very valid. I don't know what that means, but we're going to have to get into it in another one, you guys, okay? Let me know how that resonates down in the comments below. These people are super unhappy looking at you, okay? Some of them, they will not have any wealth. If they had wealth in the past, they're losing it, okay? It sucks big time, okay? Thank you so much, Pal 3. Let me know how that resonates down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pal 4. Last but not least, you chose LaKelly 47 with mystery. Okay, so I'm hearing people say, so, like, you're not gonna open up and tell us your secrets? Like, no, Pal 4 is not. Something about, you know, how people are viewing your social media, they want to uncover your truth because you're always being so secretive and withdrawn. Now, I don't think that this is because of you are having any ill intent. Some of you guys just really value your privacy, and you're seeing, like, just how bad this social media thing can get, okay? Social media is not it, okay? Some of y'all, you are, you know, you have a level of anonymity on your social media. Maybe there is a faceless social media, or you are, like, concealing, like, major parts of your life, okay? You're very non-negotiating, like, certain boundaries around privacy anymore, okay? So, you know, this is actually kind of badass. Some of you guys, this secrecy around your, like, social media is for safety. Some of you guys are in a witness protection program. For others, you know, there's people, you know, in your social media watching to see your location. They're leaking your address. They're leaking, you know, your home, like, where you are, okay? And this is, you know, this, you're like, okay, I have to go full ninja, and now y'all can't see me anymore, okay? It's something about you, you know, not wanting people to stare at you, okay? Especially if you're a woman. This is other women. Like, some of you guys, you really, you know, hate other women staring at you. And I don't know what happened to you, Pal 4, but, you know, I get it, okay? So, you know, how people view your social media, Pal 4, okay? They definitely know that you conceal a lot of, you know, parts of yourself, you know, for your own sacred moments as well. So it's, you know, you don't need to put everything on display, or, like, when you're having intimate moments with people, you don't need to, like, burst the camera out and start recording, like, you know what I mean? You were very respectful in that way, okay? Some of them, they definitely seen you transform into somebody else. So we have the South Node, okay? With this inner strength in the South Node, I definitely feel like, you know, there is some trouble, okay, in your relationships. And, you know, you need to caution against these South Node energies, okay? Trouble, things that can cause trouble, right? You know, something about legal issues, or, you know, safety issues, right? So, let's see. How are people viewing your social media, Part 4? How are people viewing your social media? We have the King. Enlightened, benevolent leadership. Okay. So I'm hearing something about supreme. Something is supreme. Like you have like a supreme authority or something like that. Something about people, they definitely see you, you know, as being in charge. Okay. You are the one that people, you know, benefit from. Okay. From your leadership. Some of you guys, you some of you masculines out there, y'all always shelling out different coins to different people. Like some of y'all really give a lot of, you're very generous. Some of you, they see you doing a lot of different giveaways, okay? And you are I'm hearing giving away money to everyone, okay? Some of you are always giving away some money or giving away some expensive resources, okay? Letting them know that you're money long in a different way. So we have the 12th house, okay? Karma, shadow, secrets, okay? So let's get into it. What is this about? Power 4, okay? Definitely some more shadowier things here with the South Node and the 12th house. This could be around a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? The Matrix. Yeah, they're the Matrix. Earth angels. Black magic. Ancestral patterns. Is this if somebody is from Louisiana, or like Alabama, you know, they into they like Cajun seasonings and stuff like that. Okay. You know, these people, some of them beware because they trying to put you under hypnosis or something like that. Okay. Somebody here is, yeah, I was definitely getting Piscean energy here, especially with the 12th house. And then we have Sag, Virgo, Gemini. Okay, so I'm getting that somebody definitely here, like, has been doing black magic with your, like, on your beauty, okay? You know, somebody here, like, especially with this black magic and ancestral patterning coming out, and then this Matrix Reloaded, like, somebody here has been doing black magic on your beauty, okay? So trying to stop you from being beautiful, okay? A Virgo, Scorpio, okay? Others, you know, they see, like, I'm hearing that some people who are watching you actually are people who have helped you. You know, some people here are like earth angels, and maybe you like passed them by when you were traveling and you guys like exchange social media, and they just see like that, you know, you are this angel and that you like there were like some of them helped you with something. In the 12th house, they definitely see that you have a lot of secrets, okay? They know that you're doing something in the shadows and you're not telling everybody about it, okay? Some of you guys, you're not, you know, you're getting into trouble, okay? And this is why people feel like you are being so secretive, okay? You're getting into trouble, you're doing something to undermine an institution, okay? You're doing something to undermine the government, the law, okay? They see that you've actually come into balance around like some shadow aspects, okay? It's like, you know, through the 12th house, you're still very enlightened around all of your like decision making, okay? And your authority is like still benevolent and enlightened. It's not like you are like, you know, this shadowier things that you're needing to do is like, you know, it hurts on behalf, like it hurts society or it hurts the collective. Some of you guys, they're recognizing that you have a lot of ancestral patterns here, okay? And you know, these ancestral patterns, like I'm hearing the Matrix just continuously exploits your ancestral patterns. I don't know what these ancestral patterns are around, you know, but this is like you becoming enlightened around like these patterns, okay? I'm also getting like somebody here has like, you know, a secret. There's a secret. How are people viewing social media? How does people viewing social media powerful? We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. We have the King of Swords reversed. And we have the Death card reversed. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. I definitely feel like, something here, these people are watching, on your social media is not so positive, powerful, okay? Now, a lot of you guys are, you are going through some financial instability with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? I'm hearing that there's a family dispute here, and some of this involves like a secret around a family dispute, okay? Some people here are trying to keep you out of the will, keep you out of the inheritance. I'm hearing something where you have like, a lot of people are saying this, that your family has, like, you have been disconnected from your family. And that you're lacking like family roots, you're lacking family support, right? You have been finding, commitment in non-material aspects of your life as you work through, these shadow aspects, right? I'm hearing these ancestral patternings. You guys have had a lot of karma, okay? A lot of karmic inheritance here, okay? That has resulted in the loss. Some of this is like, this is bad karma, okay? A lot of you guys have had like a lot of bad luck, okay, or tough go at things that have like caused you to, have this financial instability, okay, that disconnection from your family as well. Okay, because I'm getting that some of you guys, you keep running into like, bad karma where you're having to deal with like some tyrannical, abusive, and manipulative family, okay, causing trouble, right? And that this, like, they feel like this is you resisting your transformation, you resisting moving on from, this like bad family, and like healing, okay? I'm hearing something about, this Ten of Pentacles and the King of Swords. You know, this denotes like, somebody, a family that have like lacked good reasoning skills, lacked integrity, lacked ethics, lacked morals, okay? Some of them, they're watching you come into some unfavorable legal outcomes, okay? Because like with this South Node energy, this trouble, okay, where this matrix may have, reloaded on you, and you were just like, instead of evolving, you repeated a cycle, okay? Some of you guys repeated a cycle. Very karmic here, to help you realize more of these ancestral patternings, okay? Because you, like, I'm getting like some of you guys have just been so disconnected from your family, disconnected from everybody, that like you really don't understand your family patternings that well, okay? Some of you guys have really a broken family. I'm hearing maybe there's an immediate family, but like there's no connection to the extended family. You don't know where you really came from. You don't know who you really, how you guys got to be like this, right? Your family is super unfortunate, okay? A lot of them have been heading in the wrong direction in life, okay? But ultimately what I'm seeing is that you guys, you are quiet power, okay? You don't have to show too much. You don't have to display too much. This is why part of you is so concealed and a mystery to people. You're quiet power, okay? But a lot of this, quietness is you, like, resisting your own transformation around these patternings, okay? You running into trouble because of, your own resistance, okay? A Pisces, Sag, Virgo, Gemini energies, okay? Especially a Pisces, okay? You're really struggling, an Aries, I'm hearing, and struggling. Some of them are committing like fraud or doing some type of scam artist, thing. This could be you or, them. Some of you guys are into like, laundering things, laundering monies, That's pretty much what, what I'm seeing here, Power 4, okay? Take it how it resonates, okay? Because of these, like, this hard luck here with the Ten of Pentacles, I definitely feel like, there is a destiny at play. Some things were destined, okay? Some things were karmic inheritance. But the way that you resolve this, is you're having to find a lot of strength, okay, to keep going on. Because the Matrix, the Matrix keep reloading on you, okay? So let's see here. How are people viewing your social media, Power 4? Okay. Some of you guys, you're on a quest and they see you traveling a lot. So some of you like to keep your locations concealed from people. Others, you're still out here just finding the truth. Some of you guys are traveling a lot because you're running from the law. Okay. Some of you guys, that your destiny involves you, getting immunity from something. So any laws that you break in this cycle, I'm not telling you to go ahead and break laws, but I'm hearing that any laws that you break in this cycle to break this ancestral patterning, when you turn this outcome into your favorable outcome, you will not be, you will not have any punishment for anything, okay? But you need to, like, exercise caution, okay? Because there are certain, this lifestyle that you're in, this Ten of Pentacles, some of you, where you're having to, conceal the origin of your money, can cause trouble. So exercise your caution. You're very enlightened around this. It's not like this is anything that is like malintent. You're very benevolent in your leadership, okay? And while you are concealing certain things, some of you guys are quite literally like, your job. You have to sign like certain agreements to keep certain things, does not disclose certain things, okay? Even to your own family. So, everything will make sense at the end, but you're still, this is not, over, okay? You're trying to say that you are a clout chaser, fame hungry diva, and this is like the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you having a shadow attachment to your wealth, and that like some of them are saying you'll do anything for money or you'll do anything for wealth. I'm hearing a Pisces. Somebody's saying you sacrifice your moral ethics to win this money in this court case, okay? But I'm hearing something about you needed to go on a quest, and there were certain sacrifices, there were certain beliefs that, limitations around your beliefs that came into balance. Like, they're not as enlightened as you, so they're not going to see it from your perspective, okay? But I definitely feel like, you're running into some trouble, because you're having a hard time with the ancestral patternings, okay? This could be, just like, you're like, I don't know, something about you with like you're prone to doing, like, it's like if you continue to make the same decisions, you'll continue to get the same outcomes, but you're also being met with a lot of like the same situations, okay? If that makes sense. I don't know, Power 4, we'll have to get into that in a personal reading, especially if you guys are worried about some type of trouble that you might be getting into with the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, especially my men. Some of y'all are getting into trouble because you are concealing the origins of your money, and they're not so concealed. Some of y'all are not doing this good, okay? But we'll get into it in another reading, okay? Thank you so much, you guys. Let me know how that resonates down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.